It's cup final day today, our first ever chance in the series to win a major trophy. Can we do it? Let's find out. Welcome back then guys to the Red Devil Revival, now here today for episode 57 of our Road to Glory with Kaiserslautern here on FM21. As just mentioned in the intro, today is Cup Final day. The German Cup Final is taking place. We take on Werder Bremen. You can see it on the screen. It is the only game we're going to be doing today, as well as our kind of end of season roundup and our plans for next season. If you missed the final games of the Bundesliga that took place in last episode, I'm not going to try and spoil it as much as possible, as that's why I'm starting on this screen so you can't see the league and everything along those lines. You'll see the link right above you so you can see exactly what unfolded on that crazy final day. There was so much drama. If you did miss it, I would highly recommend going back and watching it. But of course today it is all focused on the Cup action, which we have to look forward to today. Of course, well guys, if you do enjoy today's video, do make sure to chuck a like down onto it, and if you want to keep updated with any more of my content such as the Red Devil Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell notified whenever my content here on YouTube goes live. Now, I was very tempted to get suited up for the final, but I decided I'm only going to do that for the Champions League final whenever that may hopefully happen. But even so, this is still a very big occasion for us today, the German Cup final. Our first chance at any major silverware here at the club, and this is how we're going to be lining up for this match. It is Stefan Schulz in net, who in my opinion is starting to become our first choice keeper for the team. It's then Lidin and Mosquera at the back, and Ludwig still sits at right back. Liuzzo is the half back. Abdu Conte is having to come in at left back because annoyingly Hector Franco's got a slight knock and isn't fully fit for this cup final. It's then Oliver Verratti and Hikmet, the midfield three who played in the entirety of last episode, and then Pellegrini and Zakiri starting up front. I very nearly dropped Pellegrini to start Raul Jimenez after the antics in the last episode, but I have stuck with Pellegrini for this game. So what we're going to get into it. We're going to see how we do get on. Hopefully we can have another good performance here in this game. Get our first major trophy done and dusted. We already are not going to have a better chance to try and win this trophy because in fact we've got Werder Bremen who finished I think 14th in the Bundesliga in the final. I have our former goalkeeper in net, Titus Krapikas, who we are facing off against today. We're going to go and point the finger and say we've been on a good run of form lately. Go out there and impress. I think that's a fair thing to say. Some of the players seem bold. Say to Reds, I have faith in you. Hope we get all of them on side. Pretty much other than Schultz and Conte, everyone is looking up for this game, which is really good. You can see how bad the recent form of Bremen is as well. This is a prime opportunity to really just take advantage of them and their frailty. Of course, you can see our own form there. We did, of course, win those last two games of the season. We managed to, of course, secure ourselves Champions League football. Of course, there is the spoiler. But hopefully by now you would have gone back and watched the episodes. Apologies if I have spoiled it. But yeah, it was a little bit dramatic that last episode, wasn't it? Those pair of matches. We have also been given our kind of transfer funds, everything like that for next season. We know what we're going to be getting. We've got given £50 million nearly to spend. I'll of course run through exactly the plans at the end of this match. We'll see exactly how this one does take place. We've got an early highlight here. Zakiri to Pellegrini. Come on, can we get a goal early on? Settle the nerves. Marco Verratti's gone for it. It's just wide of the post. The old man who has got a contract extension staying for another 2 seasons, I believe. A decent effort for him, but Podence puts it in for a corner. We've headed it clear. Maybe a chance to counter-attack from this opportunity. Possibly. Probably not, because in fact we've just been really slow to try and actually get out of our own box there. Well, as I'm saying that, Verratti's got it back to Zakiri, to Pellegrini, the guy who scored twice in the last match, last episode, and it's been saved by our former goalkeeper Krapikas there. He tried to dink it over him, and it wasn't a particularly great effort from Pellegrini. Rather frustratingly, but still good early signs from us so far in this game. We're looking very positive indeed, which is a very good sign. That is definitely the case. We're finally at another highlight. Not too much else has happened since the last time out, but at the moment things are still looking quite good. We haven't really been tested by Bremen in this final, which is a good sign. But as I was saying this, Bremen on the charge here. Podence on the ball, And Ludwig with a fantastic last-ditch challenge. That would have been the way, wouldn't it? Literally as I'm saying, oh, we haven't been tested very much by Bremen, they then just go and score. Of course, that would have been the likely outcome. But thankfully, it doesn't happen. I've just seen that Zakiri currently is off the pitch with a slight knock. Hopefully, it's nothing too bad. I may have to make a substitution. But Oliver attempts to flick the ball up there, but it goes all the way back to Krapicas in the end. Of course, if we do have subs Zakiri off, we do have Skretterberg on the bench. Abdu Conte flicks it up there. Come on, Hikmet. Lovely ball. Pellegrini. A chance here is saved again by Krapicas. We really should have taken the lead with those two chances that Pellegrini has had in this game. Two good saves on Krapicas, mind you, but we should take a lid in, heads it straight into Krapicas' hand then as well. Either side, that's probably a goal. It did say about his knock. I didn't see what the knock was for Zakiri. The corner's gone in here. We have conceded. Julian Chabot, a player who actually I very nearly signed at the beginning of this season. I think from Sampdoria. He's a central defender that Bremen picked up. And we did want him, but we couldn't convince him to join. It is recommending to take Zakiri off. I will probably do it at half-time. We'll see what happens at this highlight, though. Fontana, please don't concede a second. 1-0, we can definitely come back from. 2-0, it is very, very difficult because we did it in the last game of last episode up against Gladbach, but it's no easy task. Fontana's ball in. We've gone 2-0 down in the cup final. Oh, for goodness sake. This is just brilliant, isn't it? Okay, right. Well, we need to make some drastic changes at half-time then, because this right here is not good enough. You look at the stats, it is very, very unfair really that we're losing 2-0. Hang on, a highlight corner just for half-time. Verratti ball in, lid in. It's over the bar. We are wasting so many opportunities. This is so annoying. Oh, for goodness sake. Last episode it was complete opposite. Up against Frankfurt, we had 4 chances. We only had like 7 shots all game. We scored 4 of them. Whereas this time, we're having chances galore. We're not putting them into the back of the net. Thrash my arms far from pleased. Very, very poor stuff from us in this game. Zakiri off for Skretterberg, of course. He's picked up that knock. We cannot really risk him. I'm also going to get Oliver off for Zakowski. A double change at half-time. Can it have a positive impact? There's a highlight straight away. Werder Bremen corner. We've headed it clear. Maybe a chance to counter-attack from this clearance. Can we get the ball and push up the field, or is it going to be a Bremen chance? It's going to be another opportunity for a minute. Tommy on the ball. It's hit the post. We are so lucky at the moment. We really are. But you look at the stats. I have no idea how we're losing this game 2-0. I really don't know. Why are our strikers not coming back for that ball, by the way? Oh, God, it's making me really frustrated, this game. And we just let Fontana run all the way through. We're 3-0 down. What a joke. What an absolute bloody joke this game is right now, honestly. We are playing like absolute shit. Honestly, it's an absolute joke, this is. Alright, we're changing things up. It's really annoying me, this game, currently. Absolute shocking performance, right? We're going to go a 4-1-2-1-2 kind of formation right now. I'm going to get Ludwig going more attacking. We're going to tell Hikmet to go AM on attack. Pellegrini a pressing forward on attack. And also we're going to have Verratti as a DLP on support. This is not good enough from us. We have been awful. Absolutely appalling stuff from us right now. And I am absolutely fuming, as you can probably tell. A massive opportunity for us to try and win a You are... No, Davy Selke. Is this about to be 4-0? Thankfully, Schultz saves it. What are we doing? We just had one of the most fantastic episodes in the history of the series after last time. Absolutely clutch performances to come back and get Champions League football. And in the cup final to win our first ever major trophy, we are completely and utterly bottling it against what is a mid-table side. Awful, awful stuff from us. I'm just disgusted by us right now. This is awful stuff from us. We've wasted so many opportunities as well. It is just unacceptable. Demand more. If this is the case, I am completely changing up who's in the team next season, because this is pissing me off no end. We are not doing anything right now. Very attacking. Verratti with a corner here. He puts it to the far post. How have we not scored? Seriously, this is a joke right now. Right, we're changing it up again. This is absolutely pathetic. Hikmet on the left-hand side as the inside forward, as we did in the last game. I'm also going to get Jimenez onto the pitch as well. Liuzio can come off, I think, because we need to just change things up right now, because this is not good enough. Actually, I'm going to get Mosquera off. We're going to put Liuzio at the back. We're going to put Jimenez on this side, swap these two over. We'll get Jimenez as an AP, I guess, on attack. I think that's probably not a bad thing to do. And we're just going to see what we can do right now, because we are in last chance saloon territory right now. We are playing absolutely dreadfully, and I am absolutely fuming with this. Eggstein on it. Don't concede a 4th goal, please, lads. For Christ's sake, this is a joke if we do. A chance of counter, maybe. We get a goal now, and it is a very, very slim chance. Pellegrini on it to Skretterberg. Can we at least get 1 goal in this bloody final? We're going to get counter-attacks ourselves, aren't we? Oh, for goodness sake. Tommy on the ball. We're going to go and concede a 4th goal right now. You just know it. You can smell it, can't you? Fontana on it now for Bremen. He's going to put it in the box. And what is that absolute joke? I think it's going to get disallowed anyway. It is going to be. But what are we doing in this game? I am lost for words right now at how bad we are playing. I was lost for words last episode because of how good we were and kind of how good our mentality was to kind of pull back from the grasp of defeat, basically. And right now, we have been shocking. 3-0 in a cup final. We don't even deserve to be here the way we performed today. We deserved... Oh, Verratti's got... Oh, Verratti, mate, piss off. What a joke. Absolute joke. The first half, I thought, yeah, we might be okay here. And we've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. These players are a joke right now to me. I am fuming, as you can probably tell. I don't even want to see that. Don't want to see the trophy presentation. Awful stuff. I'm throwing a bottle at them. Unacceptable. I don't care. They're demotivated. They can piss off, a lot of them. They do not deserve anything. I do not want to see Bremen raising that trophy. Awful, awful stuff. A complete and utter waste of our time right there. The lads just didn't turn up whatsoever, and I am bloody fuming about that, honestly. Regardless, of course, despite that absolute shocking showing from the lads just then, we thankfully had some positive stuff from last episode when, of course, in the league, we finished 3rd, getting Champions League football. And I will just show you the finances right there. We have a transfer budget of £48 million and about 50 grand in wage. We can, of course, adjust that as we need to. And we will be adjusting that to spend the money for next season. In terms, though, of how we've gotten on overall and everything on those lines, in terms of like top goal scorers, Skretterberg, Zakiri, Pellegrini, all up there with decent goal tally. Jimenez got 8 in the end, wasn't great from him. Assist-wise, you got 11 from Hickman, who had a very good year. Average rating of 7.11. He got 20 goal contributions, which in his debut year is pretty decent stuff. Pellegrini, I don't know what's going to happen with Pellegrini. There is an option for us to buy him for 15 mil, but I don't know how I feel about that. And I don't know if I want to pay that much for one player. We will wait and see. We'll see who else, of course, is available. Everything on those lines. But he's had another decent year. 18 goals, 9 assists. So maybe we will keep him. Maybe we won't. You have to let me know in the comments your thoughts on Pellegrini. But definitely in terms of the positions I want to strengthen for next season, just so you are aware, I want to get another advanced playmaker, maybe another central midfielder. We need depth in the half-back role because currently there's no cover in that position. I want at least another right back to either challenge or to become the first choice right back ahead of Ludwig. I have actually signed Nico Williams on a pre-contract, so that may well be our solution for that. He's returning to the club. The same as well for depth on the left-hand side, left back. And also, of course, if Pellegrini doesn't say we're going to need another striker as at DLF. But, of course, we will find out exactly who does come in next episode. When we begin next season, we'll do all of our transfer roundup, all of that good stuff. But hopefully we can continue on our good league form when we come back next time around. And we won't see the absolute shocking stuff we've just seen in that cup final. But, of course, next season we'll have Champions League football to look forward to as well. So a lot of stuff which we can be excited for next season. But of course, guys, that'll all be coming in next episode. Overall, though, guys, that there brings this video to a close. And all I can simply say is I am absolutely fuming with that performance. We were absolutely terrible. I have no idea what happened. It's like the lads just were kind of on the beach and like, oh, it doesn't matter, doesn't. We've already got Champions League. Who cares about the cup final? And I am just so bitter about that right now because they were dreadful. We had 2 decent chances from Pellegrini to go 1 or maybe even 2-0 up. We wasted both, and then we conceded 3 terrible, terrible goals and did nothing in that second half. A real dampener, really, to what should have been a fantastic end to the season. If it had been a close final, wouldn't have been so bad, but we were just awful. We really were. As I mentioned earlier on, though, guys, of course, we are going to be doing the next season in next episode. Going to go through all our transfers. If you've got any suggestions for players or any areas we should look strengthen, do chuck it down in the comments. But hopefully we can improve the team well enough to maybe go and get Champions League football once again and maybe try and win the cup next season. We'll have to see exactly how we do get on. But guys, I do hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, make sure to chuck a like down onto it. And if you do want to keep up there with any more of my content, such as the Red Dead Revival, then do make sure to hit that subscribe button and to ring that notification bell to be notified whenever my content here on YouTube goes live. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again next time.